Come on in and let's hit that like button, everybody. Got a short story for y'all before we get started. So sit back and enjoy. Let's go ahead and play it. Come on in and let's hit that like button, everybody.
In the shadowy corners of YouTube, where clout is currency and chaos is entertainment, there once stood two names whose infamy would soon outweigh their influence, Ken Nola and Solid Sunnnyi. They were loud, they were reckless, and for a time, they were powerful. Solid Sunnnyi, a woman who commanded a digital kingdom of 54,000 subscribers, strutted across live streams with the air of invincibility. Ken Nola, her twisted counterpart, fed the fires of infamy with vulgarity and manipulation. But hidden behind the bravado and viral views was a darkness festering, a sickness the community could no longer ignore. At first, they were just controversial figures in a never-ending storm of live streams, panels, and petty feuds. But slowly, steadily, their behavior began to twist into something far more sinister. Whispered accusations turned into verified recordings. Screenshots once dismissed as hater-fueled rumors became evidence, and what that evidence revealed would leave the digital town square gasping. They didn't just court controversy, they reveled in depravity. Ken Nola, with his performative charm and grinning facade, was caught speaking in grotesque detail about children, making promises to young girls he'd never met, possessing screenshots and discussing toddlers in ways that no sane person would utter. And Solid Sunnnyi, she took it a step further, boasting of explicit desires within earshot of her own young daughters, grinning as she did so, unbothered by the horror of her own words. A double amputee, she often used her disability as a shield, casting herself as a victim while simultaneously subjecting her children to inappropriate and disturbing conversations live online. She knew what she was doing, and she hid behind sympathy to deflect from accountability, and so it was that from the chaos the resistance rose. At its center stood Octavius Prime, a man known for his independence, his strength, and his refusal to stay silent. While others courted these two for views, for likes, for easy clicks, Octavius called them what they were, predators in plain sight. He stood at the gates of the street sector and said, "No more." Others followed, silent witnesses who had seen too much and stayed quiet for too long. One by one, they stepped forward, dropping receipts like thunderbolts, audio, transcripts, screen captures, each one a damning blow. In one instance, witnesses recounted how Solid Sunnnyi spoke casually of eating box in front of her 8- and 6-year-old daughters. Another exposed clip revealed Ken Nola making grotesque comments about a young boy, even going so far as to describe the child in a disturbing sexual manner. These were not isolated slips of the tongue, they were patterns, rituals of exploitation. As clips surfaced, more voices joined the outcry. Sunnnyi was heard offering sexualized commentary while her daughters sat in the background, their innocence treated as props for her grotesque performances. Ken Nola, meanwhile, boasted of content that included children he had no relation to. Images taken from across the internet, posted on his channel, discussed in lewd tones that made even hardened content creators recoil. And yet Octavius Prime did more than speak. He acted. Understanding the severity of the situation, he reached out to authorities. He filed a report through Cybertipline, operated by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. He documented the violations, cited the specific videos, and laid out the evidence that had horrified an entire sector. His actions were not reactive. They were deliberate, legal, righteous. The authorities heard the call. YouTube, once blind to the sickness growing in its back alleys, turned its eye upon them. With one motion, swift and surgical, it struck Solid Sunnnyi's massive channel. Gone over 54,000 subscribers vanished in an instant. Ken Nola, too, was erased, his platform incinerated by the very service that once allowed him to thrive. No appeals, no warnings, no farewell streams. Just silence. But the story is not merely about two monsters losing their thrones. It is about the psychology of depravity and the power of collective resistance. See, predators like Ken and Sunnyi thrive not just on attention, but on validation. They push boundaries, then laugh when no one stops them. Their sickness grows in the silence. They believed clout was protection. They
Hit that
believed
like button.
YouTube
Hit
was
that
their
like button.
playground, but they misunderstood the rules. When it comes to children, there are no second chances, no content creator immunity, no forgiveness when innocence is preyed upon for profit. And while some in their orbit continued to defend them, hoping to ride the waves of controversy for a few hundred extra views, the street sector said enough. This was not about petty drama. This was about right and wrong, about the line between edgy content and criminal behavior. What followed was not a witch hunt. It was a cleansing. Their defenders called it cancel culture. But the truth, it was justice. It was protection. It was the digital immune system finally waking up. Now their names live only in whispers and warnings. They may return under different usernames, different masks, but they will never hold the power they once did. For those who exploit the innocent can run, but they cannot hide from the eyes of a community that remembers. Let this story be a warning to all who believe they are untouchable. The internet is vast, but not lawless. The crowd may be fickle, but it is not blind. And when truth walks into the room, lies scatter like roaches.
All right. I hope y'all like that. Put that together for y'all. What's good, everybody? How y'all doing this Sunday? Where we at? It's still Sunday morning in the East Coast, so I guess all over America. What I need for y'all to do first, before we get into everything, I want y'all to hit that like button. All right. So we're gonna give y'all a background about Ken Nola. A lot of y'all may not know about Ken Nola and the Chatlines. And recently, there's a transgender in the beef sector that basically said that they heard him. Lady Dimple says that he was heard on a chat line recently. So, you know, talking to, I guess, the LGBT men on there. So it's not surprising. I want y'all to sit back. We got our presentation. We're going to go from start to finish so that y'all know there's a history of Mr. Ken Nola in these chat lines. If y'all don't know, we had our good sister, Lee Q, come through about last week. Probably less than last week. It was last week to the day. She was here almost perfectly 1 week ago. All right. And she discussed we discussed about the chat line. So a lot of y'all in the street sector, y'all don't understand that Ken Nola, his introduction to, I guess, social media and public speaking came through chat lines where, he had a lot of controversial things that happened to him on chat lines. So what has happened is, give a synopsis of what's done happened. There's a video that done surfaced on the internet that shows where there's people on Big O that's confronting Sunnyi about Ken's activities on chat lines at this particular time in 2025. So we have an older video where there's an eyewitness, or not, I guess, an ear witness for these chat lines. And most times these chat lines, they host alternative people, and there's a lot of weirdos and kind of like pedophile activities and stuff like that. It's a place where weirdos go now to find each other, basically. You know what I mean? For example, Lady Dimples goes there. So, we know that she's a weirdo, but I don't know nothing about her doing that with kids. Nothing like that. So, let me see if I can get that up for y'all. All right. So let me get this. I'm gonna get this up and running. So I'm gonna give y'all a background. We're gonna listen to a video together to give y'all a background from LeakU. Moderators, if you please, drop LeakU's link in the chat. She has given us permission to use her content, especially for this type of content, particularly exposing Ken Nola. All right. So we're gonna listen to that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to another scene. So it's right there. Let's see if I can go to. All right, this more perfect right here. So yes, Ken has been. Let me see if I can go. No, I don't want to show y'all that just yet. All right. So Ken, this is the background on Ken Nola that a lot of y'all don't know, especially y'all new people. What's going on, Shakim? What's going on, Izzy? What's going on, Honey? What's going on, everybody out there? All right. So I'm driving the ship. So
goodness. Listen, I'm lighting up the leaku.com YouTube channel. You'll want to come over here to the interloper.
So let me show y'all something. This is some old stuff. So this is from 2 years ago, October 2022. It's really almost 3 years old. Well, it's really over 3 years old, I guess, right now. It's about it's going to be 3 years old. So,
Nation channel, we have an exclusive interview right now. Black Fact decided to join us today, and we have an exclusive interview with him where we're going to get some information on a certain swamp rat.
So I want to give y'all a chronological order that basically Ken has been known for years being on these Chatlines. I was there in the live when I first heard it because I was over in that space where Leaky was back then.
Otherwise known as the West Bank Twerker. All right, Black.
So when they said West Bank Twerker, I actually thought that they was just making this stuff up about him just being a West Bank Twerker because you see the twerk video that's fuzzed out in the back. That's really Ken twerking in the back, cross-dressing with a wig on, and has a panties up under them shorts and stuff like that. If you blow it up.
Fact, feel free to unmute yourself and hey, first off, I want to say thank you for coming to the platform. This is an interview I've been looking forward to for a long time, and it kind of just dropped in my lap. Yeah. I'm so excited to have you. Hey, Imperial
Please
Stats,
hit the like
shout
button,
out to
everyone.
The Chat Nova, everybody who's coming through. We're going to kind of get started here. And first off, Black Fact, why don't you introduce yourself to the audience?
Hey, how's it going, man? I'm just here to spread some of the truth. You know, I ain't really looking for really nothing in general. You know, I just want to. I think it's some shit the world should know.
Absolutely, we are. So let's just get right on into it. You know, a man that goes by the name of Ken Nola News. Is that correct?
Yes, most definitely, Kiki.
Oh, so you know him as Kiki. So he actually goes by Kiki outside of YouTube.
Yeah, but we usually call him West Fag on the party line he be on.
Oh, you mean the party line that I talked about all those years ago? So it's really true. He really does jump on these party lines then, because he said I was lying.
Oh no, West Bank Faggot, he loves to get on the party line and talk. Like he talks.
We're just reviewing this
can't
YouTube,
reach out
so
to
this
him,
is no
like
hate speech.
People that's way across the country.
Oh,
wow. You know, he actually left the line from his hometown to get on one with like random people from everywhere else, so he can say like the gay shit he like to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he like to say a lot of gay shit. I don't know if he does it on here.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what he does on here, and you tell me if he does it on the party line. He actually loves to attack children on YouTube. That's his main thing, and he likes to attack them sexually.
Yeah, that's always been his. That's always been what he's known for. Like, I don't even know how he still got kids. Like, that's all that man talk about is sick shit about kids and gay shit. The man, I don't even want to repeat. I feel uncomfortable repeating some of the shit he said, but
I know what you mean.
It's a girl I know.
Don't feel bad about repeating anything here. Like, this is all. I'll put up a disclaimer, but no, it's all good. Like, you're bringing the truth here, so don't feel bad or guilty about repeating it. I know exactly what you mean, though.
It's something real similar to what he said about, somebody's grandchildren I heard on here.
Yes, that was
He
my
said he went
grandchild.
urinating in the baby's mouth.
Yes.
The girl had a newborn, but he actually went a step further with that.
Really?
With the girl's newborn. Yeah, he actually said he wanted them to perform an act on him. So
like,
I mean, but this is the thing. It's on the party line.
Bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Mouth or bottom?
I think he said something. He basically made a reference to the baby's mouth.
Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a sick motherfucker, man. Like,
wow.
I don't even know how people like him still alive.
You ain't lying. I mean, he said he wanted to watch me get raped so that he could record it and sell the tape. This was just a couple of months ago.
All right. So, in the longer version of the video, you will hear that he had a encounter with a gay man named Gangster Sissy. That was the guy's name. We're not trying to disparage the LGBT or whatnot, but that was his lover on the chat line. The guy actually came to the house and allegedly spray painted the phallic symbols or penises on his mother's house. Okay, that's allegedly what happened. So for a lot of y'all don't know this background about him. So what I'm going to do now, let me go here. What I'm going to do now is let y'all hear some recent stuff. Let's see if I can go into it. Let y'all hear some recent stuff that just got pulled up by the good people of YouTube that's keeping track. And this is from Big O. So like you really can't do no copyright because it's like a collective, it's almost like and I'm not gonna show y'all the actual video, but we're gonna listen to the audio of what the guy is talking about. All right. So this is from Big O. This is recent. This happened like yesterday, where somebody reached out to Sunnyi and basically, I'll show y'all like a screenshot of it so that y'all can see it, but I don't want to give no excuses for copyright, all right? But at the end of the day, this is from Big O. This is like what you would call, it's not like broadcasting by yourself. It's like everybody's like there together in these little boxes. And this all under fair use anyway. So in the beginning of the video, it shows the number to the chat line while Sunnyi was on Big O. It said you can and the guy reaches out to Sunnyi and says, hey, call 712 blah 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 blah. We could go to room 1 through 6. He's in there. We could go in there together if you want. His name is West Bank on there. So his name on the chat line is West Bank over there, where he's living this double life. And so I'm not making the alleged thing about him being gay. This is what the person is saying, that, hey, they got proof of him over there talking to men. All right. So and I'll put the link in the chat so y'all can go and say, apparently, Ken has apparently been on his phone chat line. The dude knew his name and everything. So there's a gay guy over there called to say he knows Ken over there on the chat line.
It's kind of weird, like, I seen you on here first, but that nigga this nigga really be on a whole different platform doing the same shit from the other side.
Come up.
I'm right here.
Let me see your face.
Yo, this is the same guy that busted him on the chat line over there, I guess, engaging in like the little convo with the men over there. You know what I'm saying? And like Lady Dimple said it like a couple of months ago or a month ago that Ken be over there. And like I said, it's like like those chat lines are like lower expectations. It's like for people that are, you know what I mean, low on the LGBT totem pole, like catfishing, weirdos, people that got all kind of secret fetishes and stuff, and they just want to meet other weirdos across the country. You know what I'm saying? And some people I guess they're still going there for fun. I didn't know it was still up and running. You know what I'm saying? It used to be something that a lot of people dealt before the internet was a thing. A lot of people used to call it back in the day, but it's like fell out of favor. And pretty much guys that were going on to just talk to girls, they would find out most of the girls on there were guys. So a lot of straight guys stopped going on the shit altogether. You know what I'm saying? And this is like going back like 2008 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how old it's been. And then there's been multiple exposés. There's been multiple exposés where I remember on Facebook in 2010 where they was exposing all this weirdo stuff that's going on the chat lines, because pretty much these people are anonymous. You know what I mean? They could say anything on that thing. You know what I mean? And so they're looking for other weirdos. So this is from like 2022 to 2025. We see that he's been exposed for living this double life. And there's people coming to Sunnyi saying, hey, yo, man over there, basically wrapping up with other dudes, and other dudes over there saying they know the man. You know what I'm saying? Gay guys over there, they're calling his name. They know his name. And if you listen to the full video of Black Fact, I got to find it because I thought that was it. But in the full video, there was like talks about gay lovers that he met on there. He also talked to women on there that he manipulated food stamps out of. He got a food stamp card, he didn't pay it back. So it's all kinds of fucked up shit that's been going on with this guy. You know what I mean? So he's been exposed a long time ago. So a lot of people was thinking like, okay, well, Octavius is just being whatever. No, like y'all really don't know the backstory of Homeboy. And at the same time, Sunnyi is over there basically trying to restart her internet life on Big O, and he's over there pressed. He's over there posting up pictures of like random girls, I guess, from Big O, as if they're talking to him or whatever. You know, he got all this interest over there. So he's doing the stalker thing. The same thing he did to Kiki, he's doing to Sunnyi. So like Sunny's getting she's getting what she deserves, in my opinion, because everybody told him, like, listen, you deal with that dude ain't got it all together. You know what I mean? And you was his cash cow. He done trained you basically to be over there and talk. He done basically trained you to talk dirty the way he like it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we hear it from your cadence of the things you started saying about children, and that demon ain't trying to let that go no time soon. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't trying to let that go. So now he's over there getting all up in your business. Sunnyi trying to move on with her new man, or she got some new guy that's a truck driver over there from what they're saying. And the dude talking about he want to fly her out. Basically, he want to spend money on her, all that kind of shit. You know, things that Ken obviously can't do, being married and also being a deadbeat dad, that's a living deadbeat dad that's unemployed. You know what I'm saying? So he can't do none of that. He been with the girl since, he been talking to Sunnyi since May of 2000, almost over a year now. They've been like buddy since at least May or April of 2024. They have not met up. They have no conversations of ever meeting up. But yet they've been a YouTube couple. But the whole thing, all Buddy wanted was phone sex, money, and clout from Sunnyi. That's it. And all that we told her. I told her that from the jump. You know what I'm saying? I told her that from the jump. I fought like hell to let her and a few other people know in the street sector, do not trust this dude. But she was the main one, took him in, and now he's becoming a problem. She's over there getting embarrassed by him. You know what I'm saying? They found out that her man is out here, you know what I'm saying, dipping in the rainbow, shit like that. You know what I mean? And there's another clip from Big O where the people are finding out that Sunnyi, if Sunnyi just went over by herself, it'd have been all cool. Really nobody from the street sector. It was people clipping her stuff. That's how we found out, right? But Ken went over there agitating those people, challenging the men, talking crazy, saying all this weird shit that he say over here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That nobody in no sector except the B sector accepts. You know what I'm saying? And basically, you know, he's been running amok over there, right? And so they've been like, okay, cool. Let's find out who Buddy is. So they've been doing research. One of the guys said, yeah, I found out basically what you been into? I found out why y'all got your channels terminated. I saw the video. Must have been either my video, Sheena's, or Vibes Queen, whoever it was. They must have found it. It all boils down to the fact they were talking nasty about kids. And for anybody out there, let's not get it twisted. Those pages were taken back to back. The only way they were taken back to back is because of the cyber tip line. That's it. I understand a lot of people want to say they took credit for it, they did it collectively, but it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? I brought y'all the cyber tip line. You know what I mean? The first one, yeah, I did a report myself. The second one, I know who did the report. You know what I mean? And I told them what to say in the report. So I had a hand in both of the channels of being exposed for exploiting children. Okay? So, like, it's not for me to just say, okay, I'm boasting, but the truth is the truth. You know what I mean? It didn't happen that fast without, you know what I'm saying, someone really knowing. That website removes pictures. It removes pictures. It shut down websites. It shut down complete websites. So, for example, if you were on some kind of like X-rated website and you see something that's suspicious, they will investigate. That's their job. Okay. If you saw something suspicious, you see something suspicious on Twitter, they will take those pages like nothing. Okay. They will contact them. That's like they're tied into a government agency to do so. So both of them were both exploiting that. Sunnyi was exploiting her children, abusing them online, verbally abusing them online, saying sexual stuff online in front of them. The clips were out there and they were sent into cyber tip line. Okay. Right. And that's how that happened. Period. Okay. And everybody had a hand in doing whatever. I mean, everybody, like, it mounted up, but I'm just letting you know, YouTube is very slow about following their own policies. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what y'all talking about. Yeah. Yeah, all donations are welcome. If y'all want to give the laborer of righteousness some money, you know what I mean, or a donation, you know what I'm saying, please do. You know what I mean? I'm streaming in OBS 1080p, you know what I mean, giving y'all high end graphics, all that, you know what I mean? But yeah. So let me see if I can find that one clip where the dude talk about the termination. And somebody is like putting all her videos back out there. Like, I mean, when I mean all her videos, like the ones, they got videos of her from Facebook. You know what I mean? They got that Facebook video where she was like, when she had legs and shit. All that shit back out. If I can find. Yeah, I can't find the one. But yeah, she got terminated. And now they finding out on Big O that, yeah, okay, you terminated. And Sunnyi kind of like basically like asking, you know, kind of getting humble with the guy, like, oh, it's weird. You know what I mean? Because she don't want Buddy to tell everybody like the reason why. You know what I mean? And Big O is a younger crowd. And also Big O is known for like having their biggest people over there has been like Nature Boy, is known for like having like a transgender, like the transgenders be over there heavy. You know what I mean? Because you got to remember when Nature Boy got exposed, it was by a transgender named Cherry Boom or something like that exposed Nature Boy for like having these transgender sex escapades with them. You know what I mean? On Big O a few years ago. So Big O has a huge African American LGBT community over there, and they're younger people. Okay, so Ken going over there, you know what I mean? It's kind of like he went into like basically, you know, he went basically where the chat line people be at online. So they recognize his voice. You know what I mean? They know what chat line, and in the video that I just played for y'all, it has the phone number, the chat rooms that he frequents, like, you know what I mean, from 1 to 6. You know what I'm saying? It shows where he be at. All right. You know what I'm saying? Where he go to talk to these men. on these chat lines. So it's like, I mean, and it just goes to show, like, yes, he is like, it's a lot of things that you would see that he does. He conversates with a lot of older gay men that are very prominent in the beef sector offline, like they talk on the phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? He has them as mentors and all this kind of shit. And the thing is, listen, doing business and having conversations about work, business, and stuff like that with anybody, you know what I'm saying? That's normal. But like when you're taking on a mentorship, all right, you know what I'm saying, with an older gay man, you know what I'm saying, and you're supposed to be straight, it's some weird shit going on with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it's like, it's not normal for straight men to be in that kind of situation and predicament. Basically, being black and being a black man in America, you know what I'm saying? The whole country, and sometimes our own women want to put us in an effeminate situation. So most black men fight against that shit at any point. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Fight against any form of effeminization or being in a situation where, they are lovers of the same sex. But he has not been estranged. He's been acting just like one of the girls in the beef sector. You know what I'm saying? One of the gay girls in the beef sector. And here it is now. There's confirmation years later that this man's been in that type of activity. All right. What's going on, Cooler? Oh yeah, let me address also the Mo3 sector, since y'all here. What's good with everybody that's here? There's been some ramblings about from Meek Mom and I guess a few others in Book over there in the Mo3 sector that I've been running around in the Mo3 sector just firing channels, snatching channels, you know what I'm saying? Striking everybody, snatching monetizations and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's just not true. And also, I've been alleged to be a lawyer for Coolin, which is not true. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where they got that from. Book was over there on certain panels and channels and saying that Octavius is advised Coolin not to go to court, all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where all this imagination's coming from. You know what I mean? And I'm not interested in having a back and forth of Book or Meek Mom. You know what I mean? I mean, niggas could be online and play make believe. I've been called worse, and it's worse has been said about me. All right. It was good. What's good, Felicia Brown, Coolin? Let me give a shout out to everybody. One Man Band was good. Black Unicorn was good. They said that thumbnail, KP, was good. Lily Rose was good. Audio Pope in the building was good. Who else we got here? Keep it or leave me alone was good with you. Right? We got Triple Darkness in the building. Was popping. We got, I just know I saw Shakim. We got Magnificent Tyler up in the building. Under new management, you know what I'm saying? What's good with you? Who else? We got Honey, Gangster Goddess, what's good? Poor Righteous Black Folks, you know what I mean? What's good? Travel with MJ, what's good? And we got Izzy in the building, what's good? In the Bushes was the first up in here. What's good? What's good? What's good? You know? Yeah, he busted, man. Yeah, we still banging. I'll be in the conscious community. I just don't broadcast my dealings over in the conscious community on my page. I'll be in the conscious community. I'll be over there debating and all that stuff. I'm still active. I'm still active. But let me go ahead and I'm gonna drop the link for y'all if y'all want to come up. You know, because I hate when I just sit here and I try to stretch out the live. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But if y'all got something to say, I'll drop the link. You know what I mean? And we'll get it popping. But yeah, cool. They was saying that I'm up here. I'm Matlock. I'm Perry Mason in this bitch. Okay. It's Octavius is Matlock Perry Mason around this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm writing up court documents and shit in the Mo3 sector. Like, I'm an amazing ass nigga, man. I got a lot of time. I'm an amazing ass nigga. Someone said, I get it now. While I'm knocking that cyber website, I have receipts of me having communications with YouTube specifically about Ken and Sunnyi. I sent them everything, photos and videos, and they responded. So what was their response? He's like, you did it then. You want to say that you did it, but they're not running around and saying that you did it, though. They're saying Octavius did. That's what both of them are saying. They're not saying that you did it. I mean, listen, I'm like, the thing about it, if you go to the cyber tip line, that's what they like. YouTube is going to send you back. Thank you for reporting. Da 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 da. But if you're not talking about a privacy issue, or when it comes to YouTube legal, if you're not talking about a privacy issue, okay, and if you got a receipt, if response, show it. But if you're not talking about a privacy issue or talking about a court case, YouTube do not want to give a damn about what you're saying. I know that for a fact. So you can feel how you can say you did whatever. I understand that you probably been doing it for the past year, okay? Which like I have been too. I've been doing the same thing with YouTube legal. I've been looking up all kinds of stuff. But at the end of the day, what worked was the cyber tip line. Because soon as I filled it out, within hours, bam. Soon as that other person filled it out, within hours, bam. Okay, I'll be humble and shit, but hey, what the fuck I give a fuck about being humble? Niggas don't give me. What the fuck I'm gonna get for being humble? Basically, when I'm the one responsible for the fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody attacking y'all niggas about a damn thing or blaming y'all for shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they know you niggas ain't get a damn thing. Let's just talk about it. If I'm Alpha Omega God Almighty to you, then fuck it. That's what I am to you. That's your mind. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of being humble for shit that I have done. Y'all didn't know nothing about no cyber tip line. Y'all ain't called no fucking cyber tip line. And if I did it, I fucking did it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stop all that fucking time like, oh, you know what I mean? If you got issues with a black man being an alpha male or a man beating his chest and getting shit done, because most niggas in your life ain't did shit. Your dad ain't pay his child support. Your dad was a deadbeat dad. Your baby dad is a deadbeat dad. Your brother ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Unaccomplished niggas, ain't been to college, ain't even got a fucking GED. That's the niggas that's around y'all. Okay? But niggas like me get shit done. I'm not a drug addict. I don't drink. I don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? I don't live no life with vices and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't live a secret double life or none of that shit like Ken Nola. So, I mean, hey. I mean, and most niggas in you been conditioned to believe that most black men are weak as fuck. I mean, that's your prerogative. I understand. I perfectly understand. I perfectly get it. But the glory is mine, nigga. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you're like, oh, yeah, nah, fuck that shit. That's that shit that niggas do to you when you really that nigga. When you really that nigga, they'll sit there and they'll be like, oh, you know what I mean? Oh, you didn't do it all by yourself behind a fucking troll page. Well, nigga, if you behind your real page, then show who you are for real. Show who you are. Be blamed for it, motherfucker. Have a nigga send SWAT teams to your home. Okay? Have a motherfucker send a SWAT team to your home. You be doxxed. You have them playing with calling your parents and shit like that. Or fucking around with your family members and shit because you're doing righteousness. But see, I ain't hiding behind the shit. Even if you did do it, motherfucker, they're gonna blame me regardless. Okay? Then what happened to the Octavius 2022? That shit, that's still me. I mean, it's still me. Zero lightness. All that. I'm being humble and sweet. He's sweet, little humble, and all that shit. That's how niggas get. That's how you get fat. Okay, that's how you get fat. You gotta like take a back step from your accomplishments because other motherfuckers want to feel good. Other niggas, you know what I'm saying? All they get is a participation award. You know what I'm saying? And they want second place, first place and shit. They tired of losing and shit, being in the background and shit. But when you're really the number one, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga. Fuck that shit. That's how you get fat, depressed, and you feel like, oh, okay, well, I ain't gonna let my light shine as much as I should because niggas might have a problem with it. Well, fuck them niggas. I hope for all my people that listening to me, fuck them niggas when them niggas don't want your light to shine. You know what I mean? You need to have your confidence constantly pumped up over time. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was a white man up here saying the same thing, what I did was I actually reached out to missing exploited children, and perfect. Oh my God! Thank you, Mr. White Man, for doing that report. He won't show you damn fucking receipt. He won't show you how he did it or nothing. You niggas would just fall in line and shit because you've been programmed to think white people's ice is colder. Well, I'm not here to tolerate that kind of shit. What's going on, Brown Sugar? What's going on, Miss Anderson? Yeah, niggas want you to like, no, well, you know what I mean? If your feelings hurt, then fuck your feelings, nigga. Shit. If anybody led the campaign for any action to be done for the past year, is Octavius Prime. And if I'm the nigga with the fucking rep of dealing with channels that shouldn't be here. Not you. So you show me anybody else that's verified that you took down for being on here that's doing all kind of ungodly shit. Or fucking around with people's property or fucking with people's privacy. I'll wait. You can't produce it. You won't produce it. So in the meantime, shut the fuck up and be in your goddamn feelings, bitch. Yeah, it's an old adage about the white man's ice is colder. You know what I'm saying? When we used to get the ice box before I was born, of course, in the 60s, 50s, and 60s, they used to get ice delivered. And if a black man had had ice to sell, and a white man had ice to sell, Negroes would think that the white man ice lasts longer and is colder. Okay? And I showed receipts even writing YouTube legal. And I was getting leeway with it. I knew how to get around them blocking me. I showed that on my other live. What you talking about? I contacted YouTube legal and I contacted you. It was time. Me and Sheena had a conversation about her grandson being up there. I told her I'd do everything in my power to do what I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? And then from that point, within a day, the nigga shit was gone. Link is pant for anybody that want to come up and participate in the conversation. I greatly appreciate it. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, I know there's been some rumblings over there in the Mo3 sector about me. And, you know, it is what it is with that. You know what I mean? Like, niggas gonna be mad whatever you do, bro. Like, I helped a friend in a situation, and niggas gonna be mad. And I understand it. Niggas gonna be mad. And like, the thing is, stay mad. Like, listen, in order for you to, I lost a lot of fucking weight. I'm getting my dick out the dirt in essence. You know what I'm saying? In the last year or so, you know what I mean? I've purged myself of a lot of toxicity, and one of the things about it is like when I'm in good shape, my heart pumping. You know what I'm saying? I don't take no shit. I be dimming my light to make other niggas feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Because niggas like, oh, your light is just so bright. Our little light is just being outshined by you, as if, and then like that's a criminal act of what God gave me, and for my light to shine, and my light to shine and be brighter than you niggas, or be more articulated than you niggas, to have better understanding of things than a lot of niggas. Not I'm talking about y'all, my friends, yeah, y'all are my supporters. So I'm not talking about y'all. You know what I mean? Of course, not talking about y'all. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, for y'all and y'all own mental health, don't give a fuck about a nigga that's falling behind. Don't give a fuck about a nigga that wants clout that they don't fucking deserve. Don't give a fuck about a nigga that's that is insecure and want to share in things that they had no part in, and niggas want to hide their face and be some shadow ghost ass niggas. You know what I mean? When your face is all out there, no, don't hide that. Don't hide it and don't bow down. Don't. The greatest crime you could do to yourself is to dim your light to make others feel good. Fuck that shit. I gotta guess. Hold up. Somebody just hit the link. Whoever that was, hit the link. Come on back. Yeah, don't dim your light for these people, man. Oh, you're trying to post a link? What link are you trying to post? Yeah, I mean it ain't got nothing. It's haters, but it's more like they're not really haters. What they are is they're unaccomplished people, and they want other people to be less of themselves to make them feel comfortable. Then it's like, no, fuck that shit. You're not Octavius Prime, nigga. You know what I mean? At least in this space, especially when it comes to the street sector, everybody forsake the street sector last year around this time after me and Kiki broke up the first time. You know what I mean? It was dead. Everybody said it was dead. Everybody left it out. That's when I said declared myself the emperor of the street sector. It supposed to have been a joke, but I started doing reviews on Marcus again around that time. Everybody left it alone because I had somewhat of a beef with Marcus. You know what I'm saying? And amongst others. And then the shit came back online. It started flourishing again. It started to become something again. And then everybody got their name in it. So it's like, yeah, at the end of the day, you know, heavy is the head that wear the crown. Like, yeah, I'm him. Y'all wanted that person gone? They're gone. Yeah, go ahead and hit derelicts. That's right. Go ahead and hit that like button. You know what I mean? If y'all have anything on your mind and you're in the crowd and you disagree with what I'm saying, we can have a healthy debate. It's all good. You know what I mean? We can do that. I didn't plan on going live, but I did want to go live to talk about this situation because, man, you know, uh, Ken been out here on that type of time for a long time. Let me see if I can get that the longer video about that. All right, so this part one. This is the long video that she did.
She looks surprised. You can go to my nigga. You be switching your page.
This is him on. This is Ken on the chat line. So let me go here. This is Ken on the chat lines, y'all, years ago. So it shows that he'd be over there. So there ain't no lie.
Remember, you already said it. Remember, you was like, this shit was Kiki, but you was like, I gotta change my shit because these niggas was getting caught. You be changing that page, man. You ain't put that shit. Why would you put up on your page about you fucking with a damn little kid? Come on, man. All right, we go on what you saying. Fuck switching and you just said it's on your page. You mad because I've been miscommunicating. Alright, so your family know about you talking to a 15-year-old. Your family know about that? Your family know that you put every post in that nigga is playing, you got them all. Oh, no, I want you to tell them, bitch, nigga. Oh, man, you don't have to tell them, you just...
No, the man is telling her, do y'all know, do your family know that you talking to a 15-year-old on the chat line?
They on your page. Remember, you just said you and your wife got your own separate thing. You said you and your wife got your own thing you do, and you do your own thing, and she got her own. That lady don't know about that shit. Yeah, I don't think she know about that shit.
What's her YouTube channel?
I don't think she know. I don't think she knows for some reason.
Yeah, no.
You got multiple pages, bro. You under fire, my man. Yo, bro, fight, nigga. Fight, I love it. I love to see you squirm, nigga. I love to see you squirm, nigga. I love to see you squirm. I already know you hurt.
Let's skip through it a little bit, y'all. So let's just hear everything. Like,
that's all he does. Hey, yo, who you call when she changed the code? Who did you call when she changed the code? Rule 29 busters? Rule 29 busters? As soon as you got your ass up out of here, where you came running to? Oh, okay. Okay. That's cool, bro. It is what it is, bro. Like, my nigga, you winding time so far back. It's over. It's over, bro. It's over. Nah, she didn't take the call. They gave her the call. They gave her the call. She didn't take it. They gave her the call, bro. Had that motherfucking code. Bro, you saying?
I'm just skip through it real quick.
Oh, yeah. When that man did this right here, this one you was supposed to take a break.
Oh, you at home now? You at work or you busy or something? I'm busy right now, but you can send me everything. Shut the fuck out that goddamn candy.
Man.
Give me my
candy. You can't talk and eat candy. What kind of candy you buy? Hell no.
No shit like this. A nigga lost gold teeth. How you sound like a bitch over here? Like, bro, how do you lose gold teeth?
So y'all hear it for yourself. Yeah. So these are old. Oh, you trying to share the StreamYard link? Or the StreamYard link not working? Hold up, let me get that. Make sure I get the StreamYard link for y'all. Y'all can see
what kind of shit you got going on in your mouth, man?
Well, Mari with all them teeth in it.
What the fuck?
Go to. You got it too. Right on the top
going on, Roddy?
The motherfuckers who out there in New Orleans.
Yo, this nigga lost gold teeth. Yeah. Oh my God.
Teeth or front teeth.
Do the fake laugh. Oh man.
So that's a proof to show y'all that, yeah, he been on them chat lines for years. And so for the new people that's coming in, Ken been exposed for being on the chat lines recently. Sunnyi got embarrassed over there on Big O when they came to her and they let everybody know. They let the man let Sunnyi know, like, yes, Ken has been on these chat lines. You know what I'm saying? Looking for a particular type of thing on there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some boys and some transgenders and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I didn't understand or I didn't know. I heard the name West Bank Twerker or West Bank, but on the chat line, they actually laid out the chat line number. His favorite chat line number he loved to call. And he be in his rooms 1 through 6. So they got him clocked over there where he's in room 1 through 6 and he's seeking out some boy love. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He's looking out some beef sector attention. You know what I'm saying? Like he's looking for some beef in his sector. Okay. And so it's all new. And let me see if I go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll give y'all the link to the video in the end, if y'all want to go over there and listen to that, that live in particular. Now, listen to where Sunnyi is getting confronted by a man that knows Ken be on the chat line, wrapping it up with these men's, you know what I'm saying, talking to these men's folks and stuff like that, honey. You know what I'm saying? And in particular says that there's a gay man in the chat over there on this particular phone number that's posted in the video. And it's a national chat line phone number. So it's not like it's a phone number that's private. So there ain't no privacy issues that could arise from it. No one can claim it. But I don't want to show it myself. What's going on, Lovely 1 2.0? I don't want to show it myself. But there are men's over there that knows the West Bank twerker. And they saying that, I guess they saying that it's all kind of boy love been going on over that phone. When Sunnyi can't fulfill his needs and his fantasies of wanting some boys, you know what I'm saying? These men are helping him out over the phone. Okay? And that's what's going on with that. All right? And I just played for y'all what leak you had from the guy Black Fact from years ago that is saying, hey, we know this guy, he been on the chat line, he been saying all kind of disgusting things about kids. You know what I'm saying? He been saying all disgusting stuff about kids. You know how he love to talk under like other men's clothes and say men got breasts and titties. He loves saying that in one of the interviews, I remember, how he was talking about Octo B and he was over there on YouTube, YouTube comments over there on YouTube comments the other day. Who called me Octobomb the other day. And he was over there saying Octavius had Octo G string, always talking to some all in the man between the man crevice of his butt and shit, and all in his chest and shit. So the guy Black Fact in the video from years ago was talking about how he loved to talk about men that are overweight and fantasize something about he loved fat men and their breasts, their chests. He likes all that talk about me having breasts and stuff like that. That's something that's not new. That's one of his reads or something like that. But it's also one of his drags. You know what I'm saying? So Lady Dimple said a couple of months ago that her Ken over there on the chat line. And like I said, this is a wasteland. The chat lines are a wasteland for they're like a wasteland for like LGBT men, weirdos. You know what I'm saying? The guys that's too ugly or busted or truck drivers that's on the DL or something like that want to talk to other men and weirdos on these particular chat lines. So Ken fits right into that. You know what I'm saying? It's like they get there and I guess they link up and they talk on the phone, probably have phone sex or whatever. You know what I mean? All kind of weird shit. So we understand from what we have seen so far. Even in this previous live, the guys confronting him saying, hey, do your family know that you on the chat line talking to a 15-year-old? Now that recording is like almost 3 years old. So here's another allegation of dealing with underage children and fancying underage children by this man. You know what I'm saying? That you could kind of just love so much. She just loves so much. You know what I mean? She just loves so much. Okay? You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't really see the chat that well because I'm on OBS, but I know I got over 180 people here. If that is so, please just get me at least over 100 likes. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. You know what I mean? And also, if you want to bless me with a Cash App or something like that for this labor of love and the real entertainment, not all the. Child, did you see the talent show last night? You know what I mean? They got cheated. Tracy got cheated last night. And Jay Wilson won that thing. And the Jay Wilson, he didn't deserve that money. And all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like everybody else is out there talking about some other shit, nigga. But they not really keeping up with, they not giving y'all nothing, no interest and shit. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, y'all niggas saw the shit. Like 13,000 motherfuckers saw it. What the fuck they need you niggas to recap shit for? You know what I mean? Lazy, no talent, unproblematic, content created Negroes. Okay? Want to talk about the same thing over and over again. Repeat on repeat all day. You know what I'm saying? On repeat. All right, so y'all hit that like button for me. Oh, let me see what my likes at. See where I'm at with it. Okay. Okay, we over 130. We got 180 people. You know what I mean? If y'all want to show some love, you know what I mean? All I'm asking for, dog. Dog, all I'm asking for is a like, man. A like, dog. Okay? All I'm asking for is a like, man. You know what I mean? Get your ass up here, book. Because you've been spreading lies as Satan often does. I know you're a Satanist. Come on up here and talk to me, nigga. No, you need to come up here and talk. You've been over there spreading lies in the Mo3 sector. Now I'm not trying to go over there, bro. I'm really not trying to go over there and be problematic. And you've been saying I'm around here attorneys, and you sound like all heartbroken and shit. You sound extra heartbroken. You know what I mean? Hit the link. Drop your link first. Oh well, listen. I don't give a damn if you hit my link, nigga. You don't want the nigga. Shit, the fuck. I don't give a fuck about fuck that shit. But you over there spreading lies. I mean, all you're doing is spreading lies about me being Coolin's attorney. Say don't Oh well, bro, I don't give a damn. Yeah, I don't give a damn. Shit, if you don't want to, okay, cool, nigga, carry your ass on. So where did I go live and say I'm Coolin's attorney and I represent her legally? Where did that happen? He was on some girl channel the other day. You know what I'm saying? That was like, oh, Octavius is out here. He's just being, he's being, he's out here counseling Coolin not to go to court and all that. You went into full detail. I perfectly understood what you said. You went into full detail. Oh, you never said that? You didn't say that? Oh, let me get the, see what it is. Oh, thank you so much for the cash app. I greatly appreciate it. Much love to you. Much love to you. I do want to appreciate everyone who do send cash apps because it's greatly appreciated. You know what I mean? Hold on one second. I do want to appreciate everybody that does send cash apps and support. You know what I mean? It makes it worth the while to go live and provide y'all with this entertainment and news. And I often use that money for to do some of my AI stuff online that I can't really. That's harder to process. I could do it on my computer, everything, but it's like it takes a long time to process on a computer when I do AI. So it goes back into the platform. Yeah, you said I was her lawyer, but it's all cool. It's all good, bro. I don't really care. What's going on, Roasted Toast? What's good with you? Shout out to the Mo3 sector. I will say I am being a lot more entertained by the Mo3 sector. Um, because like the B sector has become old hags and yags at this particular point. You know what I mean? They done did some weird stuff the Nest channel, and the shit done got boring over in the beef sector. You know what I mean? Like I move around. I'm a street sector. I'll be moving around. So I'll be moving around. But the beef sector is too quiet and it's becoming church. So The B sector need to, like, a lot of y'all need to just go ahead and just join the matron society. You know what I'm saying? Join the matron society. A lot of you gay niggas need to go ahead and get y'all tambourine and go to the local holiness church and just be, you know what I'm saying? Because right now that shit is boring as hell and nobody want to give a fuck about listen to no goddamn recap about no motherfucking talent show. Okay, niggas saw it. This is. What's going on, Book?
How you doing, Hawk? Peace, bro. You all right now?
Oh, I'm good. You good? I mean, because you was over there saying, like, you was over there broadcasting. I'm declaring myself attorney at law and shit, and then you bet at the law game.
That never came out of my mouth. What I was saying was that you're acting like one with no real career experience with what it is that you think you know.
What you think my career experience is?
I know your career experience.
What was it?
Oh, you got doxxed the moment you came into Cool and Chat years ago.
Bro, I've been doxxed before that. I was doxxed.
All right then. So what are we talking about?
And what did I do that is supposed to be in my background?
Tell me where in your background you can show us where you're a legal expert. Show me.
Who said I ever wanted to be one? Hold on, let me see what it says.
That's exactly my point. So when I was just saying, I wasn't calling you a lawyer.
Book, shut the fuck up. Nobody give a fuck what your pussy ass gotta say, nigga.
What is wrong with you?
With your hoe ass, nigga. Take your zesty old geeky bitch ass on somewhere, nigga.
You still mad, nigga?
Nah, hoe ass, nigga. You a lame. That's what you is.
You sound
you
mad,
trying to
man.
make yourself be
I didn't come up here to talk to you.
We see you hiding in
I
other
didn't come
sectors.
up here to talk to you.
We see your big head, bigger ass hiding in other places, hoe ass, nigga. Hell, pop out, nigga, where we at, hoe ass.
You don't want to see me, nigga.
Scary ass, nigga.
You know that.
Scary ass, nigga. Nigga, you don't do shit. Boy, don't nobody be fucking.
See, he say Mo 3 sector through and through. He say he the founder.
Man, this nigga's a hoe.
I don't go to no other sector.
This nigga's a hoe.
To no other sector.
This nigga scared in a bitch. This nigga don't be in. He don't be in our parts. He's scary.
I don't.
He's a hoe ass nigga.
You a crip, nigga. I'm Damu. Stop playing.
Fuck this nigga. Boy, man, fuck all that shit you gotta say. Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit you talk about. You ain't no blood, nigga. You ain't no blood, nigga. When MHB got your ass last night, your ass didn't have nothing to say.
MHB didn't respond to me.
Yeah, you didn't have nothing to say.
Yeah.
Shut your hoe ass up, you dumb bitch.
You stupid ass
nigga wanna be black so bad. Boy, sit your bitch ass down somewhere.
He trying to find me, nigga. You can't find me, man.
Shut up.
Too smart for you niggas.
Hell, bitch, you not smart at all.
That nigga showed the docket. That nigga showed the docket of David Rodriguez.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. You ain't about shit.
You goofy motherfucker.
Hell, hoe ass nigga, come out here then. Come out here. Come on. You claim you got the money and you like that. Come out here. We'll show your fat punky head.
I told you I'm moving to Dallas, nigga, and you ain't gonna do nothing.
Gonna show. Come on then. Then come on then, police.
I told you, DM me alone, and I'm gonna have the Damus right around you.
Please bring your bitch ass
out. Hold on. That is true though, because it's like
Florida, stupid.
Like, hey, Book, you be acting like the police, like you was doxxed the first time you came to the chat. Like, why? The fuck for?
Because Cooler asked me to. That was my position.
This nigga is weird. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Your position on the internet.
Cooler wanted me to find out who you was and why you was coming around.
Who put you in the position to do that? Who put you in the position to do that?
Me and Cooler was a team. Nobody could fuck with us during that time. Nobody. Not even you.
So you just wanted to be a police ass nigga.
A police ass nigga? I'm a PI. What are you talking about?
Police ass nigga. Exactly.
No, I'm a PI. Not
man,
police.
Nigga, private investigator.
I ain't never take an oath.
They police to me.
Stupid.
They police to me.
Well, that's your ignorance.
Police to me.
That's not my fault.
Police to me.
It ain't my fault. You ignorant.
Police to me, bitch.
Okay. Well, yeah, I practice criminal defense, dummy.
You a bitch. You a bitch.
That police?
Police to me.
Goofy ass nigga.
Police ass nigga. Shut the fuck up.
You goofy.
Yes, we do have a police here.
You a goofy.
I want you to tell the crowd, Book, what Sunny asked you to do.
Sunny asked me to dox the dude that molested her or that did something to her. Yeah. I found him, but the reason why I never so now that we talking about it, I'm glad that you asked me that question. There was a live that was sent to me. Um I don't know
Oh
who the fuck
hell,
it was, but it
let
was
me
it
get the
was
fuck out.
Sunny admitting to lying about the dude. And so
Tuesday's coming up. Right.
even though I found everything that I did when she asked me to, the reason why I never sent her anything was because once I watched that live with like Sunny crying and shit, I really didn't understand what was going on. And I'm not from the street sector. I only deal in the Mo 3 sector, right? So when somebody comes to me from another sector asking for help and then I'm getting sent shit where now I got to question what you telling me, I just fall back. So I just fell back from Sunny. That was it. I tried to warn her about Ken, but she didn't want to listen. But that's a whole nother fucking conversation for another
Thank you
day.
for the super chat.
Specifically with what she asked me to do with the dude that did what he did to her.
Well, you
It,
said that she was a liar. You was over there on the winter panels. You was drunk out your mind saying she was a liar.
yeah, because of that live that she did apologizing for lying on the nigga. So how you think
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
take that? When I'm watching you cry on your own live apologizing for lying on him. That's why you never got nothing from me. So yeah, like if you come to me for help and I find out that you lying, nah, like I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna make it a thing, but when I'm asking a question, I'm
Yeah,
gonna fucking answer
it's
it.
like yeah, this man innocent. You trying to like help me fuck his life up over some fucking
And I don't do that,
bullshit.
yo. I can have beef with somebody, and a lot of people know this in the Mo 3 sector. That I can have beef with you. But if
Right.
I know that somebody is bringing me a lie about you, I'm gonna come out and say it's a fucking lie. I don't deal in lies. Dog, I'm Buddhist. I live my life by karma. So you don't never hear me complaining about what done happened to me in the Mo 3 sector. I know why it happened to me. I done did a lot of shit around this motherfucker. So there was a lot of shit that I needed to answer to by the universe. That's just how life works, right? So you never gonna hear me running around crying about what happened to me. I'm just gonna move along. I'm gonna move accordingly. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and life is gonna keep moving, right?
Yeah.
But don't like don't bring a lie to me and think that I'm gonna support your lie. I don't deal in fucking lying on people. Even if I got beef with you. Vato know that best. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people know that best. Reed know it best. You feel me? There's a couple of people in the Mo 3 sector that know it best that I don't fucking like, but I will come out and say, yo, y'all lying on them. Stop lying on them.
Yeah. So,
So,
do you know anything about Meat Mom running around saying that I'm striking channels in the Mo 3 sector? Is there any truth to that? You know about that?
nah, the only thing that we know is that you struck not on my watch because we got the screenshot.
Yeah.
As soon as it was done, we got the screenshot. So it said Octavius Wanobi Prime, right? And then you came out, you did the lava cooling, and you explained exactly how you did it, which I understand. Because when you look at the form, it asks you, are you doing it for yourself or are you a representative for somebody? So I understood exactly what you were saying.
Yeah.
What I don't think that you understood was that you believe cooling too much. And maybe this is why you're helping her. I don't fucking know. But the reason why I did that edited video with your question to her with what we have screen recorded from her members only live was just to show you that she trying to throw you in a trick bag fucking with us with something that she actually did regarding a minor child, Octavius, and that shit is not okay. There's nothing okay about that shit, especially to be publishing that shit online.
No,
She should
I
have
am
kept that shit
hearing.
to herself.
Listen, I am hearing like I do not like how I look at the Mo 3 sector. Like everybody over there is a villain. Like you know what I'm saying? They ain't no good guys, bad guys type shit over there. It's like everybody on some villain shit over there. So
Right.
like I know 88 is a liar. I experienced that firsthand. But they were saying something about that you edit the video to be a certain way or some shit. So what is the truth
Right. And
about
so
that?
that all right, so this is what I'm getting at. So there's a screen recording that I screen recorded because I paid for the membership to access this video on Poolin's channel. Poolin thought that she was smart, right? So what she did was she published this video, hit Mahia's panel promoting it, I bought her membership, and I screen recorded that live, or that video that she uploaded calling Dylan's transportation service, right? So what I did was this. While you was asking her the question, have you ever stalked a child? I took a clip of that, and then I put it together with the screen recording that we already had, which is how Mink got the TPO. People need to understand that a judge is not going to issue a temporary order without proper evidence. Poulin knows this best because she
Well,
tried to do it to Mink, and she
well,
got denied.
let's talk about that since you know legal shit. So all of this
Hmm.
is a good allegation that has some proof of evidence that it could be true. Thank you for joining LTI.
No, it's not. No, a judge is not going to issue a temporary order off her assumption. That's why Poulin got denied. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. There was certain evidence that was sent in with what Mink did, which is why Mink got the temporary order.
Yeah,
The
but getting a
same thing that
temporary
happened
order
last
is not the
time.
same thing. It's like how long that lasts? Like a month or two or some shit.
It
But they
lasts
get
until you show up to the hearing, and she didn't show up to the hearing. So guess what? Now it's permanent, and now she got a warrant. She was
hold on.
subpoenaed to
Hey,
a
hey,
hearing. People need to
hold on,
understand
hold on,
this.
hold on. Let me ask Google.
Uh-huh.
Hey Google, how long does a temporary protection order last in Georgia?
You got to stop acting Google. Stop. I'm giving you the procedure when it's involving a minor child, man.
So it say 6 to 12 months. So I mean, hey, you know. But like, how did?
And the
Oh,
permanent PO is going to be 2 years. And this is the thing. You got to understand that when you're subpoenaed to something, right, especially in court for an appearance, you can't not show up. It doesn't matter what it's involving, whether it's a TPO, a PO, a fucking lawsuit, it don't matter. When you're subpoenaed and you don't show, the procedure is a warrant. You know why you can't see it publicly, Octavius? Because it's involving a minor child.
oh yeah, I
The
know that.
state is never going to allow you to, right. So the state is never going to allow you to see what's going on. But we already posted the proof as to what's going on, and we tagged you in it. And the reason why we did that was just to show you that she's lying to you. You asked her a question, and she
But I'm
laughed
not.
and lied.
What y'all fail to realize, I'm not vested into the story like that. Like I'm not taking
It's not,
sides. That's the first thing I was telling y'all. Like I wasn't.
but you talking about, and yeah, and we understand that. And that's why we're not really going crazy about what you did. That's why we coming at you a certain way, because we understand your position in this whole thing. Don't get us fucked up. We understand.
Yeah.
And can we be doing a lot
So
more? Yeah, we
what did
can, but we
she?
know that you really don't know.
Okay, so what did she do to the child when she saw the child for it to be so horrendous? Because sometimes you could just be downtown.
Well,
She could just be downtown,
no.
like buying
So if
groceries or
you,
some shit. Like, what's up?
but if you watch the video, you got to understand that people publish certain things online because them themselves may not be doing it. But you got to understand that Mink been getting stalked for fucking years. Yeah, people take pictures out of her and Dylan out in public. So it's very real that if somebody is of the wrong mind with the information and that published video that Poulin put out, somebody could do something. And we're talking about a 10-year-old kid. Come on. Where is that ever okay? Who's ever making excuses for somebody doing that and publishing it on YouTube?
Oh, so she published it on
And then
YouTube. It wasn't just her, like
exactly.
downtown.
And she's striking out with channels over it. Exactly. That's exactly my point. She didn't go nowhere. She made a phone call, Octavius, and then published that video on YouTube. I did it live last night. I don't know if you was in attendance, but I played the raw recording. So nobody can say that Book edited anything. Guess what? You know that YouTube has an archive retention policy. Even when you delete a channel or you delete a video because of copyright law, YouTube has to hold on to those videos for 7 years. So if Poulin decides to go into court and lie because she decided to delete that channel, guess what? We got the link. All Mink needs to do is subpoena that
So
video
what was the
that she
damning thing?
uploaded.
Okay, if I'm outside and I see somebody, like, okay, I'm just playing devil's advocate because I'm trying to understand what was the violation in the video. It was just her filming the kid, or what she was saying, like, I'm going to do
No.
something
The
to the
violation
kid.
in the video was, yeah. So the violation in the video was her specifically asking the transportation service what Dylan's schedule is and when he's home alone.
Oh shit.
Then it goes into her explaining how because Dylan is home alone, quote unquote, right? Because that's what the transportation service believes, and because that's what the lady said, now it could turn into a CPS case. So it's not only her stalking a child through asking for the child's schedule, but it's a call to action. Look at the title of the video. It says, "Let's do our part." So not only are you doing the call to action through the title and your speech, but you're stalking the child and trying to figure out when the child is home alone. What are you trying to do? You don't think that Mink is going to do what she needs to do to protect her son, her only fucking child? Come on.
Yeah, I
What are
mean,
we really talking about?
that's why I said like I ain't want to get it. I ain't like somebody said. Well, you inserted yourself on behalf of Coolin.
I don't
Like
insert myself in nothing
let
when
me say
Coolin
that.
keeps on bringing me up. When
No,
Coolin
they
keeps
talking
on
about
bringing me
me.
up
I
around,
think they talking about me.
oh, okay. Nah,
I
I
think they
just think
talking about
that,
me.
look,
I mean, nah.
and
My
this
thing
is
is
why,
like, I'm
this is
not
why
finna.
we don't blame you, Octavius. We understand your position. We know that you really don't know. We know that you don't frequent our sector. We know that you really don't know what Coolin be doing, just like a lot of people. You get me? We
Yeah,
know that.
I get that. You know what I mean? I get that. But the thing is, it was like, okay, I understood that's her video. I don't know what the contents of the video was. And okay, my friend want to learn how to strike. So I did the first strike for her.
Right, right.
And as far as the back and forth, I've seen a lot of fuck shit on both ends and shit. So that's why I ain't want nothing to do with me or Coolin and their little beef. I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
made it very clear. You know what I mean? Because Meek ain't no saint at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I get her
I
being
don't think
upset
any of
about,
us are. You not a saint either. I don't think any of us are.
yeah, but I mean, like, I would just say that, like, when I look at the Mo 3 sector, like, okay, there's some people that, okay, they represent, in certain sectors, they represent certain shit, but I just seen too much fuck shit on both sides in a lot of spaces. You know what I'm saying? Just to say, okay, uh, this side is like the side that I'm going to join or be on. All I know, okay, this is my friend through thick and thin, whatever she going through. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
I'm just gonna
respected. That's
I'm gonna
definitely
support her.
respected.
I'm gonna support her. You feel what I'm saying? And uh, I know she been going through things that you know what I mean. I estranged myself because some of the shit I saw her into. You feel what I'm saying? And certain people I seen her around.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
it's at the end of the day, it's all love. You know what I mean? And you know, her being in jail or going to jail or whatever, that's not something I'm looking forward to. But I know people got to get back however they got to get it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the thing with being having ops online. It's like shit go down how it go down. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah,
she'll
I
have.
just don't want you to think like it's a problem with you. Did I say certain things because I see you doing, or I see you saying certain things, or I see you moving a certain way with Coolin and Coolin dropping down into your chat like you're saying certain shit like she right, like she a fucking victim. Coolin is not no fucking victim. And if Coolin listened to the fucking advice, which is what I was trying to get at on Crease panel the other night, if she listened to the advice that I gave her months ago, she wouldn't be in this fucking situation, Octavius, at all. But because of because of public opinion, the people that she want to be cool with and think that shit is cool, now you dealing with this shit in your real life, not
So
realizing, yo,
so if that's your friend though, now see you got to see this is some bullshit on your side though. If that's your friend though, and you've been loyal with her from day one, why you're basically being
nah,
the
but who said?
you
But
basically no, I'm
hold on.
saying
You
you know
don't know
hold
me
on,
in
you know where I'm
Coolin.
going,
You
but you
don't know me
basically
in
being
Coolin
the
history.
Judas, but you being the Judas
You
right
don't know
now.
me
What
in
it's look
Coolin
like,
history. You
you
don't know
being
me
the
in Coolin
Judas
history,
right now, selling your friend
but
down the
nah,
river,
but
bro.
nah, that ain't my
Now you
friend.
got
And
to
I done
answer
been told
that.
these mother.
No, no,
Nah,
no.
nah, no, no, no.
I
Listen,
want you
let's
to
not get it
answer
fucked
that
up.
though.
That's not my friend. That's not my friend. If you don't know what Coolin did to me, you don't know why I play in her face. Just like a lot of these motherfuckers that I be playing in their face and don't realize what the fuck is going on yet. You see what I'm saying? I don't play checkers, Octavius. I play
So how did
chess.
y'all fall out to the point where you're ensuring her conviction?
Go ask Coolin. Go ask Coolin, and I dare her to lie to you. Go ask
No, I
Coolin.
want you to
Go ask
tell the
Coolin what she
people.
did.
No,
Nah,
you're
I'm
the one
not running
saying
down that shit again. Nah, I'm
you're
not
the
running
one
that shit
saying
down
it.
again.
Hold up, bro. You're the
That
one
shit already
saying
spans sectors.
that
That
was your
shit spanned the Mo
partner.
3 sector, the black sector, and the. I never said that Coolin was my partner. I said that I made Coolin. Me and Coolin fell out a long time ago. And let me make something real clear. Me and Mink been cool like 3 times longer than me and Coolin was ever cool. Me and Coolin was only working with each other for like a year before she did what she did to me. Me and Mink been cool. Okay? So for y'all that don't fucking understand, you need to open your fucking
We
ears.
asking the question though.
I don't. You're asking me a question about somebody that you think is my friend, and she not my motherfucking friend. And I told Coolin I was playing in her face a month ago. She
But
didn't listen because she drunk. All right, that's not my motherfucking problem. But I'm telling you what it is. What are we talking about, Octavius? I'm not hiding shit. I ain't never hide shit.
you're asking me to ask her. But I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw you over there talking on that what's today Cree channel like,
hmm
and you was sounding kind of heartbroken to be honest, bro. Like he's like a
Why?
loss of
Because
a
I was
friend.
saying that I care. Because I was saying that I care. Yeah, I do care. I don't. She has children. She's a single mother. I
Right.
would be a piece of shit even if I have a problem with you and not still care to a certain extent, right? I'm not a fucking savage. The fuck? I still
But
understand and have empathy.
online you're ensuring putting the nails in the coffin for her.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Just like I did before. She want to keep playing with me. She want to keep poking me. Like she don't know what the fuck is going on. All right, I'll be the one again. Again.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, but you got like 200 people in the chat, and you're like leaving shit out.
I'm not leaving nothing out. This is what people don't understand. Y'all
So
don't
give
know
us a
our
brief
history.
overview of why y'all fell out.
I'm
That's
not
what.
giving a brief overview of nothing. The people that are listening know. I'm
Not
not running
everybody.
down that fucking lane again. What they do? The beef sector was around the black. We brought this shit all the way to the beef sector. What are you talking about? You don't think that the beef sector and the black sector don't know? Of course they know.
Book that barely know you. When
If
when you
that's
went
what you
over the
want to
limit,
say.
when you went over the limits, they said limit asked who the fuck is book. Now I'm gonna be real.
But that's what everybody does. That's what they do it in the Mo 3 sector. That's what everybody does. If you don't think that people don't know who the fuck I am by now in every sector, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. People don't like to fuck with me because of what I do. I get it. You want to distance yourselves from me. I'm the one that doxed Lemon. I'm the one that found his Oakland record. Let's talk about that.
I don't want no
While you
privacy.
know,
Don't give me no privacy issues. Shit.
all I'm saying is this. That's why he acting the way that he acting, just like everybody else, right? Because he know I dropped in his chat one day, and I let that nigga know I know. Stop playing, and stop playing with my people where we come from. You ain't nobody gonna play with Cree. You think you gonna play with Cree? I don't give a fuck what sector you in. Yeah, I'm gonna step behind that, just like the trucking community. Put them motherfuckers on mute. You don't hear them niggas saying nothing no more. The fuck, like, I don't understand.
ain't no real nigga gonna fuck about no docs, man. Shit.
All right,
Crazy.
bro. That's why niggas go hiding. That's why niggas go hiding, Octavius, and you
But
know that.
I ain't been hiding.
So,
Shit. But if I ain't been fucking hiding.
well, you just said don't know real nigga go hiding, right? So you understand that 90% of the niggas on YouTube ain't real. That's why they go hiding. We ain't all hiding. We not all hiding. But the niggas that do hide is these niggas that be with that bullshit and that fake shit, just like
So
Coolin. What is Coolin
why
doing
did
right
you
now? Hiding.
why did you dox Lemon? Like what the fuck he did to you?
He didn't do nothing to me. He did
Why you
something that
dox?
He did something to somebody I hold close to me. That's what he did.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah, that's what happened. And I don't gotta be in that sector. I don't even gotta delve over there. But my people over there, and they, yeah, no, stop acting like y'all don't know. Stop it. Stop. This is what kills me about this YouTube shit.
Yeah. Y'all got a lot going on, man. But like I said, I
Yeah,
wish.
Octavius, let me hop down, man.
Yeah, I
It was
wish.
a good live,
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah,
no doubt.
yeah. Like someone said, let me don't do nothing but get drunk. But but I ain't trying to get in nobody else's mess about what his reasoning or they reasoning for. Uh, what I'm saying, doxing behind this lady Cree or whatever. Because they'll say I'm into that shit too. Book, you still there? We can make sure. Yeah, y'all make sure I hit that like button. I don't know. I think Buddy he think he left, but we just gonna kick him from the studio just in case. All right, so we gave y'all some information today. Oh, he in the chat. All right. Yeah, we gave y'all some information today. We found out the West Bank twerker been Mr. West Bank, aka Ken Nola, been on these chat lines. And not on my watch, I did see that Chomo has been under your post and everything. He got his channel deleted because he was reported to missing exploited children for posting a 2-year-old boy and a 4-year-old little girl on his community wall attacking other people. So be careful about him. You know what I mean? And I did the honors of reporting him to missing exploited children, the cyber tip line, and he's been terminated as a result of that. All right. Same thing with his girlfriend, saying certain things about underage kids, saying that she was opening up her lips on her lower regions and put them on that same 2-year-old's forehead, and that stuff was reported to the proper authorities, and as a result, she lost her channel. Among other things, sitting in front of her kids, talking about how she would love to eat black, dark-skinned box, black and the berry, sweeter to juice, while her daughters did her hair in front of her. Okay, so for those that don't know, now you know why Solid Sunnnyi and Ken channels were terminated. All right, they were terminated. All right, and what else? So Ken has been exposed recently, being on chat lines, and I did promise to get y'all that link. Let me get y'all that link real quick. Get y'all that link. And I didn't even plan on going live today. I was like, shit. But I was like, this can't wait. We gotta put this out here. All right. Get y'all that link. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. I'm gonna drop it in the chat so y'all can see it yourself. And you can take that same link. You can take this link right here. Hold up. Text. Oh yeah. Okay. Take this link right here. And if you want to go visit Ken Nola's favorite chat line where he talks to the boys, they say he love to be in room 1 through 6. This what's been exposed as of recent. You can go over there and I guess you can indulge, or if you on the DL yourself or whatever, you could go, or you're looking for the free time with Mr. Ken Nola, Mr. West Bank Twerker yourself. He is in chat 1 through 6. According to the video, they have the phone number right there. And, you can put him on blast, okay? You know what I'm saying? So that's his favorite spot. And it seems that Lady Dimples was right. Lady Dimples says she heard him on the chat line recently. And so I mean, all this stuff is coming out. Like I said, shout out to Coolin. You know what I mean? I hope listen, I just hope everything work out for all parties involved with that situation with Coolin and Mink and shit like that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much all I have to say on that. You know? But that's the video. I dropped it in the chat. And since I'm ending the live, y'all can go over there and be entertained by that. And also, Ken is over on Big O, stalking Solid Sunnnyi. Solid Sunnnyi got a whole new man. She got a whole new man. So one of his lovers showed up on Big O and told Sunny he would take her into the room. Yeah. Yeah. That's what Destiny see. Destiny right there on the stream. She said, one of the lovers came and said, honey, said, come on, girl. Let's go on over here, child. He over here in the room right now talking to some other niggas. He in the room right now, girl. He you know what I'm saying? He in full beast at the mode, honey. You know what I'm saying? Said that nigga was looking for beef in his sector, in his backdoor sector. Okay. And he said, come on. That's what he said, Destiny. What did the gay lover said? Child, Sunny child, come on over here, girl. And he in the room right now, 1 through 6, honey. That's what they said. You know what I'm He said he in the room right now, child. He over there active. He said he active. You know what I'm saying? He was over there active. He probably just, oh man, he probably just doing it up. He was having a good old time over there talking to the men's. Okay, with an S. With an E and an S. Men's. He was over there talking to the men. Okay? Yeah, his wife might be with all that right there. You never know what people get down, how they get down. You know. But yeah, he all up in the chat over there. You know what I'm saying? He have to get in his life. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, he gave the phone number. So look at what Destiny Cavs right. Said, and he gave the phone number to the chat line. He said, Sonny, I could take you to the room he be in. His favorite room was his favorite rooms on the chat line is 1 through 6. Okay? You know? I told you, I said I feel like Sonny was over there. When Sonny started talking all that weird shit about that underage boy, and that's the only reason why she lost her, she got terminated. Is the reason why is because man, that nigga that probably trained her to act like a young nigga. She be acting like she like a little badass 12-year-old boy sometimes. So, you know, she probably role playing for him all kind of fucked up ways and shit. She started saying all kind of like, well, she ain't gonna start saying kind of. So she was saying pedophile shit on here, and that's the reason why she gone off of YouTube. And Sunny is trying her best to start her new life on social media through Big O. Ken followed over there. He's agitating the people over there. What he don't know is Big O is basically a transgender. It's a young. It's like for young trans. Like it's known for being pro young African American transgender gay male app. It's known for being like that. Like when Nature Boy was over there, you know, the transgenders was all over there. That's what a transgender Cherry Boom exposed Nature Boy for having these sexual affairs and shit that took place between them. Okay, so and that was like at least 3 to 4 years ago. So it's known for like it's a comfortable spot for like transgender and young gays, African Americans to be over there. So the last place he should have went was the Big O. So them niggas over there, they recognized him and shit. So, oh, child, that's the same way I be talking to you on the chat line, girl. And they got him. They got his ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got his ass. Yeah. Yep. They got him. All right, y'all. So we had fun. We dropped that link one more time. I want y'all to go check it out. Make sure you hit that like button. If you enjoyed the show, you want to send me send me something. You know what I mean? For bringing you something outside of niggas doing reviews on videos that got thousands of views. Okay. Shout out to Room Shakers in the chat. And shout out to Lemon for putting on that show last night. I was extremely exhausted and tired. I've been working out, been walking like 8 to 10 miles a day. And it's been good. All right. All right. So, also, before I go, the same thing that he was doing to Kiki, he's doing to Sunnyi now. Sunnyi is the new Kiki. So she's trying to get her page started up. She's trying to get her fame up in the Big O spaces. I'm not sector, but she's over there in Big O. She ain't really coming back to YouTube with the bullshit as much. She done kind of calmed down. She got her new nigga that's supposed to be his truck driver nigga for what I'm hearing. And the nigga say he flying her out. So okay, the nigga say he flying Sunnyi out. All right. He put most likely sending some cash out, putting some money in her pocket. You know what I mean? He said he gonna massage her, rub her down, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just trying to play make believe the rest of his life with the girl. You know what I mean? So Sunny's trying to start a new life on social media. Now all this dark shit about since Ken Nola agitating them boys over there in that space. They found out all this shit from YouTube out about him. They found out the reason why they lost their channels. Because Sunnyi got confronted by her channels being lost. And they're like, oh, we know why you got lost y'all channels. And the guy kept a pause on it because he could have went on ahead and just like spilt all the shit right there. But he was like, nah, he ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So he left it kind of like open, like, okay, I know what you did last summer type shit. You know what I mean? And so Ken been over there agitating the woman, following her around, stalking her as he usually do. Always finding some woman to stalk or fuck with. And he's fucking with Sunnyi right now. Sunnyi trying to move on with her life with her new nigga. And this nigga is like over there. He on Big O. So he didn't even start doing no YouTube videos just because of that alone. You know what I'm saying? Much as he do go over to the YouTube cameras that support all that pedophile shit that he been saying and doing. And, he talk a little shit over there. You know what I mean? Because, YouTube cameras, I guess that gets her off too. Yeah. Oh, they will never, Sunnyi will never hit the 50,000 on YouTube. That's a wrap. If they do allow her to come back, she'll never get that again. That's done. That's done. Oh, so Sunnyi's new man is an administrator over there on Big O and kicked Ken off her chat. So Ken is banned. He's been on a stalker so bad, and Destiny is letting us know that he's been stalking so bad that he's been banned from Sunnyi's new channel on Big O. Like, wow. So, like, say if Kiki is somewhere on the internet, y'all ain't seeing me, like, floating all over there. I've still been going live. I ain't been, like, floating around, like, where she may be on the internet or nothing like that, in chats or whatever, if she is around here. You ain't gonna see Octavius doing that, but we see what this weirdo is doing. You know what I mean? And thank YouTube and thank missing exploited children for getting those derelicts, those predators off of this platform to make it a safer place for us all, so that the kids can be protected. You know what I mean? And we don't have to deal with that weird stuff anymore, right? Yeah, go play. Can't go play a track. All right, y'all. As I promised, I'm gonna drop the link one last time. Y'all go check that out. Y'all, if y'all want to spy on Ken, that's his favorite. That's gonna piss him off even more. He can't talk to them boys without y'all hearing him. So y'all want to be nosy, just go there and call that number that they have up there and go through room 1 through 6. And he's exposed, y'all. He's exposed. Peace, y'all.